don't know. But hello everyone. Wait a second. Sorry, that was gonna bother me. That was going to bother me. But hi guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Woo 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 woo. Okay, hold on. Low key, high key. I do need to. My ASMR channel is about to crash at 48 hours. What are they at? 40, 45 and a half? OMG. We're kidnapping the ASMR viewers. But hi, how was my day? My day was good. How was yours? Hold on a sec. Cause I need to restart the stream anyways. Do, 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 do. Hello there. Welcome, Raiders, welcome. Sorry, I'm gonna have to restart the stream anyways because Twitch caps it at 48 hours. So you're here with the live Kaylee May. Hope that's not too terrible. I can restart the stream soon. Should I restart it now or should I wait? How do I do this? Hello. Hi everyone. Here, this is me calmly awakening anyone that's asleep. I had to restart that channel. Anyways, so here you guys are. Welcome. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi Compound, hi Do You Mind, hi Pezzable, hi Mugenitor, hi Dark Horion, hi Altower, hi Gaming Penguin, hi Lamar, hi Joel, hi Turtle Wurtle, very interesting twerking turtle with a butt crack emote you got there. Hi Shogun, hi Different Than Weird, hi Jay Lopez, hi Danny, hi Pete, hi Water Tiger, hi Rager, hi, hello everyone, how are you? We're doing a late night stream, getting so crazy with things, aren't we? How's the music volume? Is it a little loud? I have a little soda that says bro. Bruh. Because it's a late night. During an ASMR stream, did you ever get loud and yell at someone? No, because it's chat. So why would I need to yell? What would I need to yell for? I'm the only person, you know, auditorily speaking. No need to yell. Okay, hold up a sec. What is I wanting to do? I'm going to, well, should we take our little pick for our go live tweet? I need to do pinned chat message. Where do they sell that? I don't know, I bought this from a random hot dog truck. I got this from a random hot dog truck because I got a hot dog today. Okay, hold on. I need to do a quick, let's do a pick for our go live tweet. one of those has to be decent, right? Okay, today's stream is sponsored by Exter today, the slimmest smart wallet. We're gonna do a little product unboxing and whatnot. So yay, yay. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I need to, 1 second. Let's see. Is it gonna work? Is that gonna work? I need to. Wait. Boom. Pin. Did I just do that successfully? No. I did not. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let me post my go live tweet and then we're all ready to go. How are you guys? How's everyone's Friday? Clearly, I don't know if anyone's going out and partying. OMG. I actually want a new minimalist wallet. Well, you're just in luck because you can use my code for up to 50% off. We'll do a little unboxing and everything. Let me do my go live tweet really quick though. But yay, yay, yay. No, I'm actually very excited. The product looks super cool. I wanted to wait to open it on stream with you guys though. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Go live tweet. Chilling at the moment, chill Friday night. Hey, at least you can stay up late, be a D-gen. Cause hopefully you don't have work tomorrow. If you do have work tomorrow, my condolences. I kind of hate all of these. I might have to redo. Well, okay, maybe I found one. I'm always like so off-centered when I do these, and sometimes that really bugs me. But oh well, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's chill vibes. Hold on a sec. Where should I do a peace sign one? I'm gonna do a peace sign one, why not? Sorry, uno momento. Worked and was reading. Ooh, what are you reading right now? The book I'm reading right now is okay. It's just okay. Honestly though, no, it started to get pretty good, I'll say. I told you guys, right? I'm reading the three body problem. I'm thinking of watching the Netflix show soon. Would you guys recommend? Would y'all recommend the Netflix show or nah? Is it a good watch? The books were just like, I just feel like the books, aren't as much of a, like, they're not as much of a story as they are about physics and philosophy and psychology and sociology. You know? It's just kind of like, oh, how would humanity react if we discovered aliens and they were coming to get us? That's the vibe. That's the vibe I got. So I don't feel like there's not very descriptive language or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. It's from the Game of Thrones writers? Wait, what? No? Wait, what do you mean? The author of the books? Robot Rob, thank you for the sub with Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. Heart, happy 32 months. Thank you. Know the show? Well, wait, why would they have, right? Oh, like adapters? The people that adapted? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I'm almost done with my go live tweet, and then you guys have my full undivided attention. Sound good, chat? Sound good? Da-da-da-da. Alright, pin chat is pinned. Go live tweet is tweeted. I think we're chillin'. I think we're chillin' now. Alrighty. In the morning you're making waffles. That sounds like a great way to spend your Saturday morning. I feel like the weekend is a good time to make like good breakfasts. I think I watched a couple episodes. Oh, well, you only watched a couple episodes? You didn't keep watching it? Does that mean you didn't like it? Honestly, Chad, I have to admit something to you. I'm team pancakes over team waffles. Don't come for me. Where are my pancake lovers at? It's from the Shrek movie. Oh, Donkey. I am a Shrek. The Shrek movies, good, really good. Which is the Shrek though, where they're breaking into the castle and he drinks the handsome potion. That's my favorite Shrek one. And what's the song that's playing as the gingerbread man is breaking into the castle? Is it? Oh no, yeah, wait, it is I Need a Hero, and it's when the fairy godmother is singing I Need a Hero, which is also so amazing. Like, I need a hero, I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night, and he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be tough, and he's gotta be fast for the fight. I don't know the lyrics. I need a hero. The Footloose song. No, this is the Shrek movie song, okay? Okay? Shrek movie. The Shrek movie honestly had a great soundtrack. Like Hallelujah, that one's also really good. Obviously the Shrek movies were poppin' when I was a kid, so the Shrek movies were my introductions to a lot of these songs. I feel like those are two of the best ones though. What are some other songs from the Shrek movies? I feel like there's way more. Disney Hercules soundtrack though, you know, I have to admit that I am kind of whatever about that one. I never cared about it as much. Although there is that one song that the ladies sing that are like paint. You know what I'm talking about? What are they called? They're called something. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I never really cared about the Hercules soundtrack, but my one of my friends, not that one, sorry. That's my one friend's favorite karaoke song. She loves that song. No, I'm talking about like the ladies, not like, I don't know what they're called. They're called something. Oh my god. They're curvy. They're black. I believe. I can't really remember, but they have one where they all sing it, and it's really good. Welcome to the Duloc is the best song from Shrek. What song is that? I know there's like one where they all sing it in the swamp. I know, you know what I mean, right? Wait, but like the I can't remember, like the ladies. I keep calling them the ladies. They're called something. There's a word. Come on, someone help me out. Someone in chat has to know this. I like Go the Distance. Honestly, I don't like that song. I don't know why. Again, my one friend, she loves it, so I can't slander it too much, but it's just meh. Or Won't Say I'm in Love. Yeah, the Muses. Yes, the Muses. Them. I'm like, there is a word to describe. I'm like, they're not just called the ladies. What is, okay, you know what? Let's look this up. Hercules soundtrack. Is it Go the Distance? The Gospel Truth? Zero to Hero. I think Zero the Hero is the one I like. It is Zero, and they also do the Gospel Truth. Zero to Hero lyrics. A 0, 0. Now he's a hot shot. He's a hero. If I play it, I'm gonna get a copyright strike, so I will not do that. Disney be strict with it. You know what other song I've been kind of obsessed with? Almost There. 'Cause I'm almost there. That's from Princess and the Frog, though. I've had trials and tribulations, I've had my share. People gon' come here from everywhere, 'cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. That one's a good one. But I think obviously my personal favorite, I think, Disney soundtrack movie is Little Mermaid. Those are my karaoke songs. Part of Your World specifically is like my karaoke song. Also Under the Sea. That's a crowd pleaser. I really go all out for Under the Sea. But yeah, Part of Your World. I feel like Part of Your World is like it's just so fun to sing. Like Disney songs are so fun to karaoke because they're just so fun to sing. Moana, How Far I'll Go. That one's also pretty good. Aladdin soundtrack, kind of unstoppable. I can only think of Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights. Oh, I guess. I can show you the world. That's why I said all I remember. Do I karaoke often? Yes. Straight up yes. I did karaoke, although I don't know. We went karaokeing when I was in San Francisco, but I don't think I got to sing any songs because, you know, there's a lot of different kind of karaokeers out there, and sometimes, obviously everyone was drunk, so I was like, whatever, but sometimes there's one person that's in charge of queuing up the songs, and then, like, for the most part, they're just putting on popular songs and then passing the mic around, and I'm like, okay, I want to sing specific songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like some people karaoke and they're like, oh, like, let's just play songs everyone knows, and, like, we'll all just pass around the mic and sing, and I'm like, no. I need a solo. I need a solo, and I'm going to choose a song that I know I can sing, and I'm going to sound great, and I want applause after. I'm just kidding, but kind of. But, like, that's my preference. But anywho, people that do it the other way, obviously, they're just trying to have a good time, which fair enough, but I'm there to sing and have a good time. Mulan soundtrack, fire. Make a Man Out of You, fire. Okay, let's just list my favorite Disney songs. Favorite Disney songs, in no particular order. Part of Your World from Little Mermaid, Under the Sea from Little Mermaid, I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. Also, movie from Mulan 2, I Wanna Be Like Other Girls. I think it's literally called Like Other Girls. The princesses, like, sing it in Mulan 2. What else? Bare Necessities from The Jungle Book. There's a couple Tangled songs that I really like. 7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. What is that called? Sweep till the floor's all clean. Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15. I really like that one, and I also really like the one where she sings it like in the like tavern or whatever with all the criminals. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. I just wanna see the floating lanterns gleam. And with every passing hour, I'm so glad I left my tower. Like all you lovely folks, I've got a dream. Mido, thank you so much for the 7th Prime. Happy 17 months. Thank you. Oh, Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. That's a great song. That's all I can think of right now. I'm sure there might be other ones. Oh wait, no, there's also Hakuna Matata. I also really like that one. These are all songs that I could sing word for word, like bar for bar, because I used to have a Disney playlist that I would sing in the shower. Because Disney songs are like, I feel like Disney songs are so fun to sing in the shower because it's like you're singing as the character. So I feel like the voices are very animated, so it makes them really fun songs to sing. You have to do this for your subathon. Oh my gosh, I've karaoke'd on stream many times. You can definitely find some clips of me karaokeing out there. Probably on my Twitch VOD channel if you literally just type in karaoke. You can very easily find some ones of me karaokeing. Chief Beef, thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 44 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Should we do a little product unboxing for Exter? Also, shout out Exter for sponsoring today's stream. They have the slimmest smart wallet. I'm actually very excited to do this little unboxing with you guys. But oh, here it is. Better gear for life on the go. It's like, hold up a second. Where is this? What did I just do? Do you like Kiss the Girl from Little Mermaid? No, it's fine. Cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Okay. What the heck did I just do? Does it come with an app? Ooh, good question. Oh, it says works with Apple Find My iPhone. So actually, this is perfect for people that are afraid that they'll lose their wallet or something. Here, let me look up the features for you guys. So this is a new upgraded version. Oh yeah, because it's like the smart wallet. Okay. So this is, okay, how does this differ? It is improved leather with full recycled aluminum mechanism. There's no plastic in it. It holds 1 to 14 cards and bills, 7 in the card holder. There's a metal ejector trigger. It's slimmer. Flap closes better due to removed inner lining. Add-on ecosystem, and there's a lifetime warranty. It's available in 4 colors plus 2 exclusive colors. OMG, wait, this is so cool. Ooh, okay, should we open it? I'm so excited. It's like a little skinny wallet that works with Find My Apple iPhone. So if you ever lose your wallet, you'll be able to like know where it is. Wait, I'm excited. Let me get my little opener. So, it comes with this and some like accessories too. Activate your Finder card. Oh, so this is like a card that you, this is, okay, so this isn't even the wallet. So I think this is the wallet. And this, you can like also get this from Exter. It's like shaped like a credit card. So you can put this in any wallet. Like you don't even have to use this with their wallet. And it's just like it works with Find My iPhone. So, you know, that's actually so nice. So you can put it into any wallet and it'll basically like keep track of your wallet. So if you ever lose it, you'll know where it is. I wonder, does it make like a little beeping? Locate your finder card easily by ringing it or locating it on the map. Wait, so it does also make a sound. It makes a sound also. Wait, no, this is actually perfect because I have lost my wallet before. I'll admit, I have lost my wallet before, so if I would have had this, that would have changed the game. Whoa! Okay, so here's the finder card. He's so thin. Aren't I? Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Happy 24 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy 2 years. Oh my god, it is 2 years. Sorry, that almost went down the wrong throat. Oh, comes with a charger. Cool beans. Cool beans. Sorry, I'm like so hyped about this. There we go. Okay, so that's the Find My card. Here it is. So I need to charge it. Oh, look at that. Wait. Magnetic. Ooh. Okay, I'll need to charge it. Frostbite, thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 48 months. OMG, 4 years. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Heart. Alien Tech. Hi, Lori. Is there ARFID protection? Ooh, good questions. Oh, in the wallet? Here. Let's open this everywhere you go. Yes. Block wireless theft. Secure with built-in ARFID protection. It has a lifetime warranty and 100-day risk-free trial. OMG. Okay, let's open. Wait, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I also just love opening things. Is there anything more exciting than opening something brand new? I don't know. Oh gosh. This thing is really secured close. Ah! Yeah, it feels nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my inner shopping ad addiction. Ooh. Better gear for life. Little ASMR. ASMR unboxing. Whoa. Here it is. Whoa. What the heck? This okay, I'll tell you right now, this is way fancier than any wallet I've ever owned. Okay, so here. So here's the little ejector. What? So, oh, wait, what the heck? So do you just shove them in there? It says you can put 12 cards in here. Why do I just want to like jam a bunch in here now? Wait, that's cool though. Oh wait, no, 5 to 7. Oh, and then there's extra like slots. Wait, 5 to 7 or is it? Okay, so it says holds 1 to 12 cards, 5 to 7 in card holder. Metal card ejector, expandable cash band. Oh, so this is where you put your cash. Right there. Wow. This is a very manly looking wallet though. Maybe I'll put some girl stickers on it. I currently have that wallet and it's great. But in the main pocket I have 5 cards and a couple in the flap. Wow. Some have simple pull tabs too on the side. Okay, well this is leather and metal, no plastic. The smartest slim wallet. Wait, so what is in here? Is this the same? Did they send me 2? Hello. Well, for all the classy dudes out here. What happens when the trigger breaks? Well, there's a lifetime warranty on it, so you can just send it back and they'll send you a new one. So, hopefully that doesn't do it. Hopefully, yeah. And I think there's like also 100, yeah, wait. And there's a 100-day risk-free trial. So basically, if you get this, you can return it within 100 days, even if it's not broken or anything, like if you don't like it. So, I always like when there's products that do that. It's nice when they let you like test it out. Yeah, guys, and they're having like a big sale right now. So it says use my code for up to 50% off. I believe it's because they're currently having a 40% off sale, and then my code adds an extra 10% off. So the sale is because of Father's Day, I believe. So this would actually be a great gift for a father. What? I got two. Should we do a giveaway? Giveaway, chat? Who's interested? Wow. Maybe we could do a giveaway tomorrow for charity. Wait, let me wrap this one back up. Sorry, I kind of crinkled the thing. It won't look as professional. Wait, that's so nice of them though that they sent me all of this. Okay, chat, you saw it here. Wait, how do they make this look so nice? That is nice. Yeah, and it's like, if you could tell, it's like good quality leather. I like the simplistic, oh, there's another card holder in the back. I like the simplistic look. This is a very like, these are definitely, oh wait. Smart wallets. You're covered for life. Your purchase includes a lifetime warranty, as well as a 100-day return policy, no questions asked. That sounds pretty good. I asked mine if he wanted one, and he said he doesn't like the minimalist type stuff and smart stuff. Darn it. Well, just make him like it, obviously. Okay, yay. Alright, I'll keep this one. Maybe we'll do a giveaway during the charity stream tomorrow. But yeah, exclamation extra in chat. Use my code for up to 50% off, which I think that's a steal. Okay, normally when I be doing these, it's like a freaking only 10% off. But this, oh, so you can really just put a bunch in here and it'll like push them up at different heights, so you can like grab whatever card you want. What if I put these up in the front? I'm like, I just like doing the mechanism. I'm having too much fun with like the mechanism. And okay, and also if you don't care about, I don't know, if you don't want the wallet or whatever, they also have this Find My card as well, which works with Find My iPhone app for Apple. So you can just put this into whatever wallet you have now, and then if you ever lose it, it makes a little sound, so you can beep it, I don't know, falls under your couch or something. And yeah, it is so cool. So cool. I like. Exclamation extra. It comes with a Find My card. Yeah. Our RDIF protection, it says, and everything. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. I'm sure you can read more about the features and everything through the thing. I hope I'm not missing anything. Need the card, TBH? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying low-key, I'm like more hyped for the card than I mean, the wallet's really nice, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the wallet is very like, it's a boy wallet, you can tell. Sorry, I'm a little girly girl, so I feel like the Find My, but like this thing, I'm gonna be using for sure. for sure, because I always get, I don't know, like I said, I've literally lost my wallet before, and that's like terrible. Because then you have to replace everything. It's such a pain. Is this wallet travel friendly? Yes, of course it is. I seen, yes, I was indeed. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Sorry, I was about to say something and I totally forgot. It comes in a lot of colors too. Did I request a color? Maybe they just sent me, I think they just sent me 2 black. Or are they different colors? I can't tell. No, that one's definitely black. Maybe one of them was a dark brown. The dark brown looks black, if you ask me. That looks pretty black. I think they're both black. Okay. Just checking. Do you ever think about where your lost wallet may be sitting at this very moment? Sometimes I think my old wallet and where it may be right now. Probably the trash. Because I'm just like, if anyone finds a lost wallet and they don't like return it to whatever address is on the ID inside, then I just assume that it somehow got accidentally thrown away or something. They probably have like 3 to 5 different blacks. Well, they have 6 colors, they say on their website. The red is very bright. But hey, maybe you want to stand out. What is vachetta? Vachetta is an untreated Italian leather used by Louis Vuitton on luggage and luxury handbags. Vachetta leather generally comes from the bull's shoulder, making it a tough, long-lasting, and hard-wearing leather. Oh. That's what it's made of. That's what it's made of. Real leather. Oh, fancy. Yeah, it says no plastics. No plastics made. Very nice, very nice. Someone knows their leather. Well, that's what I saw it said it was made with vachetta leather, and I was like, what does that mean? It must be good if Louis, yeah, it says like it's used even in luggage, so I'm like, it must be really good quality of like luggage, because you know, I feel like luggage be getting freaking beat around. Because I do feel like there's some leather that's like really soft and can tear easily. So not this kind. Not this kind. I actually don't really own a lot of real leather products. I know wallets had that tracking card kind of thing. It's probably slimmer than an AirTag. Oh yeah, it's way slimmer. It was like made to fit in like a wallet. See, look. Isn't that nice? Sorry, I have the charger attached to it. But it's nice and skinny. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, even if you don't want the wallet, I think that this is a great product. I will be utilizing this. Because yeah, I've literally thought about putting an AirTag in my wallet before, but like they're kind of fat. So there was like nowhere that they could really fit. How to track the wallet? It says that it connects with Find My iPhone. So you can just track it with Find My iPhone. You can like, yeah, you like connect it directly to your phone. Yay! Yay! I have a little bit of my coffee from earlier here. Is it a bad idea to drink it? I can't stay up too late because we have charity stream tomorrow. But I kind of want to. Is it heavier than a normal wallet? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. I would say no. It seems like the only metal part is like in this bottom part, so it's not like there's a ton of metal in it or anything. Although it's like reinforced. Seems good to me. I saw a video. Wait, I saw a video yesterday of a dude tracking his car that was stolen by using the AirTag. The police got it back that way as well. I guess this wallet could do that too. LOL. Probably cheaper than an AirTag too. Aren't AirTags like expensive AF? I have like one AirTag, and I remember I wanted to get more, and then I saw the price, and I was like, plus guys, 50% off with my code. Let's see. How much is this Finder card? A bit. I have 3. You have 3? Dang. Whenever I travel, I always put my tag in my check-on bag or my checked bag. Yeah. What am I getting a notification about? Excuse me. Oh, 1 pack. Oh, you can buy it in packs. This is the Finder card is $50. So with 50% off, $25. That is way cheaper than an AirTag. Interessante. Claim your free cash clip. Okay. Does it have precise location, like where your iPhone guides you to it? Yeah, it should. And also it can it can make a beeping sound. So like, say you're like, oh, I'm right where it says it's gonna be. It can make, yeah. It can play a sound. So like that way, if it like fell into a crack or something like that, you'll be able to like hear it and find it that way as well. Rechargeable 1-year battery? You only have to charge this thing once a year. That's kind of crazy. Once a year? That's actually nice, I guess, because then if you have it like in your wallet, you don't have to like take it out and charge it all the time. Wow. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Is it water resistant? I don't know. How do I know if it's water resistant? I don't know. I'm sure you can ask them, but don't forget you have your there's a lifetime warranty on it, so I assume if it gets effed up, they'll just do it. I have a card one that uses built-in battery to display the card number. I hate the dang thing. And what's worse, the card's battery isn't rechargeable, something they didn't disclose in their Kickstarter. Glad that one is. Oh, dang. Yeah, this one comes with like a charger and everything, so it is rechargeable. Yay. I have some lurkers trying to get that QR code. What does the QR code even do? The QR code is for the user manual. So you can see how to use it. Wait, that is kind of bogus though, that like they don't make it rechargeable. Like, what the heck? So I'm like 15 minutes late, LOL, on topic of Disney soundtracks. Did anyone mention The Lion King? Yes, I mentioned Hakuna Matata. One of the best Disney songs, dare I say. Dare I say. Sorry, I feel the caffeine coursing through my veins. Well, are we excited for charity stream tomorrow? Also, by the way, guys, tonight's stream, don't let me stay up too late. Alright, I'm not allowed to stay up too late because I must awaken tomorrow. But I actually went to the pool today. I was supposed to do the stream earlier, but I decided to hang out at the pool. I brought my book down, I brought my journal. I came up with all the activities / goals / rewards for tomorrow's stream. So yay, excited. I'm gonna wear a cute, I even thought about what outfit I'm gonna wear. What time am I planning for stream tomorrow? I want to say noon, but chances are it'll be closer to 2-ish. But I'm gonna try and start early because obviously I want to do like a long stream. Although I did realize today that like a friend of a friend invited me to like a party or whatever tomorrow night, and I was like, dang, I planned the charity stream, so I can't go. I was like, have fun, guys, have fun without me. Who knows? But I was like, I'm probably not gonna make it to that. I was like, maybe I could just go late, but I don't know. I feel like I might be tired after doing such a long stream tomorrow. Plus, I do want to prioritize this. I feel like we haven't done a charity stream in a while, so yeah. It was a good tan day. I actually stayed in the shade the whole time. The sun was really hot. I just like being outside. I'm trying to break my hermit habits. So I just was like, let me just go outside. But I guess I was in the sun a little bit. How late is too late? I don't think I'll be streaming past 10. So I played more E33 today. It made me cry. Freaking great game. Oh my gosh. Wait, what act are you on? Yeah, we'll probably be playing that again on Tuesday. Yeah, I think tomorrow. I was like, oh, a good game to do a really long stream, but I'm like, no, I should not game. I should not game. I'm like, that would make it real easy to hit that longer stream goals. But no, we'll be doing fun activities. I'll wear a cute outfit. I was thinking we could build like Legos and whatnot, and then I have other things planned for goals and whatnot. Not gonna answer that. It may spoil since it's a big deal. Oh, fair enough. A Hey Dude ad. LOL'd. Wait, what? What's a Hey Dude ad? Should I know what that is? I'm not up to date with you young whippersnappers. I still want to try blueprints though. I was thinking like maybe we can do a little bit of blueprints after like Monday's focus stream or something like that, because I want to just like try it, you know what I mean? Because if I don't like it, then it's like whatever, I'll just go back to Expedition. But it doesn't seem like a game that's like hella hours or anything. I'm like, I kind of want to just try it and see what it's like, because I still have the thing. Hey Dudes are shoes. They're shoes? Are they good shoes, or they bless you in multiple ways? Huh? And is it a puzzle game? Oh, it is a puzzle game. No, they're ugly. Oh. Well then. What kind are they? The only people I know who wear them are older. And they're called Hey Dudes. And they're old people shoes. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, how is the Elden Ring Night Rain, if anyone was playing that? I need to get a pair then. Yeah, do you like repping the old man vibe? I feel like, I don't even know. I guess I don't really know that many old men. I don't know what's hip with the old men nowadays, my bad. I feel like when I think of old dude shoes or old man shoes, I think of like New Balances, but I feel like New Balances were kind of rebranded lately to be like cool, you know? Birkenstocks, or I guess Birkenstocks are kind of all ages, because I own Birkenstocks. But I feel like old dudes also like Birkenstocks. They're great for arch support. My pop still has a members only jacket from the 80s. I don't know what members only is. New Balances are the classic dad shoe, but there are some that are more stylish. That's what I'm saying, because I feel like just like the way that they look, they got the mesh and everything on them. I don't know. I thought about buying some New Balances though. I need some like good like sneaker athletic shoes. Or actually what I really need is some hiking shoes. Because I only have like running athletic shoes, but they aren't very good for hikes, because like hiking shoes have they're like really solid. So you can be like walking on you know, jumping from rock to rock or whatever, versus like running shoes. My running shoes are very like flimsy on the bottom so that they're comfortable when you're running, I imagine. But I need to get some hiking shoes, like trail runner shoes. Yeah, like they don't need to be like runners, but just like hiking shoes. I've like gone, I used to go, what is that? It's like, no, something with an H. There was like some athletic shoe brand that started with an H that was on like Michigan Avenue when I lived in Chicago. Hoka, yes. And I went in there a couple times and I would like try on their hiking shoes, and there was this one shoe that I really wanted in this specific color, but they never had my size. And then I'd always be like, oh, I'll just order this online, and then I'd go home and completely forget about it. So so I still don't have any hiking shoes, unfortunately. If I have the minus letter, it starts. I can't get the full word. Happens to me all the time. Well, it's easier to remember a letter than a word sometimes. Normally, because I feel like normally when I think of brands, you're like thinking of their logo, you know? I don't know what the Hoka logo is, but I was just thinking of like the letters over the store. Because I do feel like, you know, I feel like the first letter is what you remember about words. Even like names, at least for me. And this is actually, chat, this is something I've really noticed, because I've noticed myself that when it comes to reading, I literally just remember characters by the first letter of their names for the most part. So whenever I read books where there's a ton of characters whose names start with the same first letter, I get really confused. Agent Andy, thank you so much for the gifted sub though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yay! What made you do the charity stream tomorrow? I've actually worked with this charity a couple times. I really like them, and we haven't done a charity stream in a while, so I enjoy, you know, it feels good to, I want to make the world a better place. I thought I was the only one, lol. Yeah, well, because I feel like because I'm reading The Three-Body Problem, right? Originally written in Mandarin, so it uses a lot of Chinese names. There are so many Chinese names that start with the letter Y. I cannot keep these guys straight. Like, I'm sorry. There's Yu, there's Yan, there's Yenwei. I don't even know. I'm just like, there's too many Y names, and I just cannot. And there's also a lot of SHs, and I don't even know. And J's and W's, but just those mostly. Like, I feel like every single character, and there's a decent amount of characters, all of their names are starting with a J, a Y, a W, or an S. And I'm like, who is who? But they started introducing some like non-Chinese characters, so like a Tyler showed up. I was like, okay, Tyler, I can remember you, Tyler. But yeah, I just was like, okay, I need to, like, my brain, I just feel like my brain is literally just storing the first letter of the character's name. And yeah, this happened like when I read like, I don't know, because I feel like there's a lot of, this is not, you know, only this series this has happened with. There are other, I feel like there's a lot of S names oftentimes in books. Like in Mistborn, I'm pretty sure there were multiple S names. And I don't even know. It is a fast reader thing? A fast reader thing. Really? I did see like a thing that was like, what the heck? Oh. Okay. Do I use Kindles to read? I have a Kindle. I do use it to read sometimes, but not recently. Because I'm trying to build out my home library, so I feel like I like to use Kindles when I travel though. Recently I brought my like physical book with me when I went to San Francisco, and I just like wasn't reading it because it's like a pain. It's like in my bag and whatever. So when I travel, I do really like having my Kindle, because then it's like so easy to take out. I just like keep it in my bag, because I think I have like the mini one too, so it can like fit in really small places and everything, so it's like perfect. And then whenever I'm traveling, it's perfect too, because it's like, oh, if I'm like on the bus or in the car, or anything like that. I can just take out my Kindle and read. So I'll read a lot when I travel, but only when I use my Kindle. Because I noticed I wasn't really reading that much when I like brought my physical book with me. I can use it for self-defense. How would I use that for self-defense? Not sure if I'm following on that one. But yeah, see, the thing is whenever I read a book on my Kindle though, and I really like it, I'll always end up buying the physical book. Because then when you have the physical book, you can like lend it to people. Plus I'm like trying to build my home library. I feel like books are a great decoration as well. As far as like filling your shelves. Like I'd rather have a shelf full of books, because then it's like a great conversation starter when you have people over, you know? Like, yeah, because when I had my birthday party, which was like the only big thing that I've hosted here, but when I had my birthday party, like I was like there were so many conversations being brought up because of books. Like I would see somebody looking at my bookshelves and I'd come over and be like, what you looking at? Because yeah, even whenever there's like a conversation starter and I'd be like, oh, I have a great book about this, I could just turn around and grab it off my shelf. But books are great conversation starters, I do think. And I feel like you can tell a lot about somebody by the kinds of books that they read or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like you learn a lot about people. And it's funny too, because I've totally noticed this. Whenever you meet a man who doesn't read but wants to pretend that he does read, and then you ask him what his favorite book is, he'll always say Atomic Habits. Always. That happened at my birthday party. Oh my gosh, thank you for the bits. All Tower, thank you. TY. Wait. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, at my party, it was like a friend of a friend, so I didn't really know this guy. And he kind of let, okay, well, anyways, he's like looking at my books. He's like, oh, like, did you, like, oh, you have these, I don't even know how we got on this conversation, but I asked him what his favorite book is. He says Atomic Habits. I'm like, oh, I have that book. I took it off my thing, and I'm like, yeah, I actually thought this book was really helpful. Like, I liked this part, that, like, you know, I'm like saying things about the book that I like, and I'm like, oh, like, what did you really like about this book? Like, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna be honest, I actually haven't read it. And he's like, dang, like, I'm surprised you've actually read it. Like, I didn't think that you'd actually read all these books. He said that. Sorry, he was drunk. He was saying it in good faith, but he was like, basically, like, after I was like talking about my books, he was like, oh, I didn't think you actually read all of these, like, or something. And I'm like, dude, do you know how expensive books are? Like, like, why would I own all these books if I didn't actually read them? A quiz is a man's worst fear. I wasn't even quizzing him. I was just like trying to make conversation about what he claimed was his favorite book. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That was definitely a side eye moment of like. So I shouldn't pretend to read with you. Well, I just don't understand why you would lie about that. Like, that's such a dumb thing. But I understand, because I understand that. Sorry, I was about to just be because obviously readers are cool. So I know that non-readers have a lot to compensate for, and that's why they lie about it. But it's fine. A lot of people don't read, so don't pretend to read if you don't read, okay? Or else you're gonna get caught up looking like a fool. Okay? So if you don't read, just own it, you know? That's me whenever people try to make conversation about music. Like, whenever someone's trying to make a conversation with music about, like, with me, oh, what kind of music do you listen to? Oh, what's your favorite artist? I don't listen to music. I'm straight up. I'm not gonna try and lie and seem cool or something. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that kind of stuff was also, because it's also like, I don't know, I don't really like also it's like when you catch someone in a lie the very first time that you're meeting them. I just think that's such a bad look, because it's like, damn, like, I'm just meeting you right now and you're lying to me. Like that just makes me not want to be friends with that person, you know what I mean? Because then it's like, if you're lying in this first time meeting, like, what the fuck? You're probably just a liar. You lie all the time. That's what I think. I don't know. Last book I read was C++ for Dummies. I don't even know. I think I've like seen the cover of that book before. I don't even know what it's about though. I'll be completely honest. I'll pick movies or video games over books every time. I used to read books when there weren't so many entertainment options. Yes, but movies or video games are very different than books. We were actually talking about this last stream. They are very different mediums. And I feel like the things that make a good movie or the things that make a good video game are very different from the things that make a good book. And that's why book to movie adaptations usually aren't as good as the book, because the book was written as a book. You know what I mean? Because movies, obviously, they have the visual aspect, they have the auditory aspect, and so those are things that like a movie can excel at, you know? But a book is just words on the page, so it is purely about the narrative, purely about the story. Video games, I feel like, are a whole different thing, because you want the player to feel like they have control over what's happening, and they don't have that control when it comes to a movie or a book at all. So I feel like video games are like even more complex, because they have all of the things that a book and a movie does, but then you got to add even more options for things to happen. So I just think that they're all very different mediums, and that they aren't the same. They just aren't the same, I feel like. Movies are too short. I mean, there's some good movies out there. I'm not a fan of sitting down and reading a book. I like to blame it on my ADHD, but I can sit here and read 5 chats at the same time while working on code. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing though, is I do feel like books are really good at like reclaiming your control over your attention in a way, because I do feel like it's really easy to get distracted. And even when I was like getting back into reading, I feel like, you know, it's so easy to just like start paying attention to other things and then be like, wait, my mind like blanked out, I need to reread the page or whatever. But yeah, I think it kind of like helps you be more focused on something for a longer period of time. And that's one of the benefits I do think about reading, you know, is it's gonna feel hard. It is gonna feel hard if you like, especially if you like don't read at all. Like, it will feel hard, but if you keep doing it, like, it'll get easier and easier. Because yeah, it's like also reading, it's kind of like, it's so much more active, you know, like reading is only as good as your mind makes it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, you know, yeah, because I feel like when I'm reading, I literally feel like I'm watching a movie inside of my head, and I'm having thoughts about it, and like sometimes when shit's really going down in a book, I'm like having to close the book and like literally look to the side and be like thinking about what's going on for a sec. I've literally been reading books and been like, I need a journal. That's like more so for nonfiction books though. I'll like have to be journaling because of them. Like, I don't know, I guess I just don't really ever feel that way when it comes to other mediums as much, because I feel like books are like so much about your internal creation of them. And that's why I feel like when you're trying to get into reading at first, when like you're reading a little bit slower, you're getting distracted more easily, like you aren't gonna feel as immersed into it. But like if you can power through that and like build your attention span and your focus and like help like kind of expand your imagination, I guess, I think that it's so worth it. You know, it's very worth it to be able to create really cool, vivid worlds in your mind and not have to like, yeah, because that's one of the things that I do really think I love about reading, is it feels like such a good like exercise for the brain and like making you imagine things, because I feel like we're so used to being fed imagery and then processing that imagery that it's so much different to like read a description of imagery and then like create that imagery within your head. Like, you know, like what else besides reading are you really doing that with? You know, because I do think of like the brain as like a muscle, and like the more you use it in like certain ways, the more like the better you'll get at it, and it's fun, you know. If you read a book with short chapters, just reading even one a day feels like an accomplishment. Very true. Very true. One chapter, yeah. If you watch certain documentaries, I love them. Yeah, I mean, I guess not as much anymore. I feel like I prefer like non-fiction books over like documentaries now. Like if I want to learn about something, I'll normally just read a book about it over watch a documentary. Because I like I guess I like cited sources. I feel like documentaries nowadays are like so sensationalist as well. Like I feel like it's lesser so about giving information and more so about like, because I used to really like true crime, and I feel like you can, like, anyone that's been a follower of true crime for a long time, like there's been such a shift in the way that true crime stories are told. And I do think it all started with don't fuck with cats. That's when I feel like I just was like, I can't even watch true crime stuff anymore. Because, yeah, like it went from, I feel like true crime used to be so focused on like the victim, like sharing the cases of the story, which, the facts of the story, which were very interesting and whatnot. And like, you know, obviously talking about the victim and their life and like all of these things. But now they just focus on the killer and like the killer's life. And I don't know, I just think it like kind of glazes them a little bit. Oh, like he was a loner, he was always kind of weird, yeah, I used to like mess with animals and like blah 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 blah. And it's just like, I don't know, the way they're edited makes you feel dirty after. Yes, exactly. That show was hard to watch. Well, I didn't even watch it because first of all, the guy literally said that he killed, like they barely talked about the victim at all, and like he literally said that he killed that guy because he wanted to be famous. And then they make a documentary about him. Thanks for giving him exactly what he wanted, and like who knows what else that's in, like who, maybe that's gonna inspire someone else potentially, you know. And it's just like, what the hell, like are you freaking serious right now? Like I just feel like I didn't even keep watching it because I just felt like they were just so focused on like the killer. They barely talked about the victim at all. And yeah, I just thought it was so dumb that they were essentially rewarding him and giving him exactly what he wanted for something terrible that he did. And that's when I feel like I just got fully fed up, and and after that I haven't consumed like any more true crime stuff because yeah, it just always focuses on the killer. I feel like it glorifies them, and I just think it also, you know, like there's real victims and like real families that are like struggling with this, and I think that it doesn't always, it's just, they're not always caring about that, you know. Like Netflix wants to make money. Like these companies that produce these documentaries, their goal is to make money and get as many eyeballs on this as they can. And at the end of the day, people do seem like they are more interested. I mean, I don't even know though, because I'm not more interested in like, I don't know, but I guess like people do be getting into it with like certain killers and whatnot, you know. Ted Bundy. I can't think of, who's the other guy? I don't know. The one that Evan Peters played in that movie. I don't know. Maybe it's good, I don't know. Loser. Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer, that guy. John Wayne Gacy. Oh, that guy's a creepster. But hi Baba. Imagine if they did it without saying their name or showing their face. Yeah, exactly. It's so awkward. But honestly though, at the end of the day, I do feel like it's just kind of like profit coming from tragedies and bad things, which is hard to support in the long term. You know, like it could be done in a sensitive way, and if like the families want publicity and like whatnot, as far as like bringing awareness so that maybe people can be safer or something like that. But there's oftentimes cases where the families like don't want that information to be shared, and it is anyways, which sucks, you know. I agree that Dollar Show kind of glorified him in a way too. Yeah. I just feel like, especially when it's like comes to those ones, it's like we don't need to hear their story again. Like people that are really interested in it are gonna hear about it, are gonna find out about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, at the end of the day, there's a lot of messed up stuff that goes on in the world. Now it's just all on social media for the most part, but it's just sensationalized too much, I think. So I don't know, I guess I just don't really interact with that stuff as much. I did really used to like to watch the show Bones. Did anyone else like to watch that show? How to Make a Murderer? No. Something they could have left out. We didn't need to know how charismatic the dude was. I mean, yeah, I just think... I don't know. I think that is kind of part of it, though, in the sense of, like, killers aren't always these weird creepster loners. Like, they can be a normal person. I think that is, like, part of what is trying to be told, which is true. But again, there's already enough stuff about the guy. It's just like, we just didn't need a whole nother show, a whole nother movie, whatever, you know. It's like, there's already stuff out there. Like, we don't need that. But at the end of the day, also, I do think that there's a really, like, messed up thing going on right now. I don't know if but anywho, crime rates are down. There is less murders per capita. Like, the peak was in the 90s, all right? It's gone down, but people think that we live in a more dangerous time. Like, some people think that, like, crime is, like, crazier now than it's ever been, when, like, if you look at the actual statistics, it's actually not at all. And I do think kind of, like, this, like, sensationalizing of all of these cases and stuff like that, like, is factoring into why people are, like, so paranoid / worried about these things, even if they're, like, statistically shown that it's not true. It's because of social media. Yes, exactly. Make sure all the doggos are back at house. Doggos. Bones was fun. I saw, a few of those. Angel got to me because I kept thinking it was still the, what? Sorry, I watched that show when I was, like, a kid. I don't really remember any of it now. But I do remember, it's kind of weird. I'm like, but in the show Bones, like, basically there was this woman that was running from a killer, and she had a belly button piercing. And she was squeezing through a tight space. And it ripped out her belly button piercing. And I actually swore to myself that I would never get a belly button piercing because of that. And I still would never get a belly button piercing because of that. I actually do remember that. That's like one episode that I just remember so vividly because I was like, I'm never getting my belly button pierced. I'm never doing it. Never. I also, like, I don't know, hot take, I don't really think belly button piercings look good. No shade to anyone that has one. You do you, your body, you know, your life. But I just never thought they really look good. Only certain stats, like Alabama's number 2 in murder when we used to be lower 100. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the amount. So, like, per capita, is it more now than it used to be? Because ranking, whatever. Like, ranking, that's irrelevant in my opinion. Well, not irrelevant, I should say, but, like, are there more murders happening per capita now than there used to be? Because I'm pretty sure it's all down. But yeah, South actually does tend to have more, like, murders / crimes because there's a correlation between gun laws, essentially. Places where gun laws are more lax, there do tend to be more gun incidents because more people just have guns. So that is why that all of the, you know, highest ones usually are in the South, because the South does tend to have more, like, gun owners and everything. Versus I feel like in the North, usually, like, the crime is more concentrated in cities and whatnot. Would you consider putting on nicotine patches on stream? No, because I don't have a nicotine addiction. I came out of the vape epidemic. I mean, I'll hit one every now and then if I see one, but I don't own one. I'm freed. I'm freed. I did used to vape when I was in... No, why would I do that if I am not... Aren't those for people that are trying to quit? Why would I introduce nicotine into my system? right? Does nicotine gum have nicotine in it, or like is that for people that are trying to quit? Like, is there something else in there? Why would they have gum too? Isn't it bad for your mouth? I don't know. Also, chief of vape from time to time from going out with friends and someone has one. Exactly. In my mind, I'm always like, their fault for having a vape. I'm like, they shouldn't be vaping anymore if they're gonna care about people hitting it. I'm actually helping them quit, you know? I'm just helping them empty this one out faster. But yeah, it's only when I'm like going out and I'm like drunk or something and then someone has one or something. But yeah, definitely, cause yeah, I did used to when I was in college. I feel like that's the one thing about like vapes and whatnot is it's very hard to quit when you're around people that are doing it all the time. But then once you're like, it's basically once you graduate and you're just like not around people that are vaping all the time, that it's like so much easier. Cause like when you're seeing it, it's very hard to not do it. But yeah, once I was, it was mostly during the pandemic, I feel like, because once the pandemic happened and we were like in lockdown, I like just didn't buy one, and since we weren't really like going out doing stuff, you know, it was like easier for me to quit. I suppose you could just smoke. No, go away with your weird questions. You'd be an instant multi-millionaire as part of the deal too. Oh wow. Why do you like pancakes more than waffles? Because I feel like I like that you can spread the butter and the syrup on them more evenly and easily, and they're just always better. The original Pancake House, best pancakes. Those are so good. I've never had a waffle come anywhere near as good as like a good pancake. Like a good pancake is like buttery and soft and falls apart so amazingly. You know, and they're just so much, yeah, versus I feel like waffles are always just kind of like whatever. Hi Big. Stack or singles? I'll have like 2 pancakes max, probably. I'm not a huge like sweet breakfast person. I do prefer a savory breakfast, but if I'm gonna have pancakes, I do like a good chocolate chip with bananas on top pancake. Fire. They got those at the original Pancake House. Fire. French toast? No, I don't really like French toast. That's one thing that's like a little aggressive for me. They're usually too, like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like French toast is usually too aggressive. Homemade French toast is good. But anytime I've ever had French toast at a freaking, like, breakfast place, I'm like, this is a dessert. Get this off the freaking breakfast menu. Like, this is literally a dessert. Cinnamon toast is good. With, like, a little cinnamon and sugar on it. I do like omelets. I don't have grits very often, but I do enjoy grits. I just never really have opportunities to have them. I'm a very classic scrambled eggs girly though. That is my favorite way to have eggs. I like my eggs nice and wet. But for real, I hate when places like overcook the scrambled eggs though and they're like dry. I'm like, I want these motherfuckers glistening in the light. How do you make your eggs? Usually scrambled. Always scrambled. Scrambled on the moist side. Turning grits into pancakes, camping trick. Ooh, I like how your mind is thinking. Also, thank you Extra for sponsoring today's stream. Exclamation Extra in chat. Get up to 50% off with my code Kaylee May. Get a cool, nice leather wallet that can pop your cards out. Wait, do I even have the cards in here? No. Let's do a little demonstration. Oh yeah, baby. And they have a card so thin, so nice, that is compatible with Find My iPhone and can make a beeping sound, so you'll never lose your wallet. Boom. I'm a pro, guys. No, but for real, I am excited to use the little finder card. Do I French scramble them? What is that? French scramble? That seems... Should I look up what a French scramble is? What does that mean? Oh, no, I don't add milk. I don't add milk. I pan scramble those motherfuckers. Here's how I make my eggs, chat. I heat up the pan. I add a little butter into the pan. Once the butter is melted, crack those eggs straight into the pan. Before I even pop the yolk, I grab my salt and I salt them. At this point, they started to cook a little. I pop the yolk, I stab the yolk. I always make 2 eggs. And then I mix them all together, pan scrambled, and then literally like 5 seconds, I take them off because I like them wet. And then yeah, and then I eat them. And they're usually like on the pan for like 10 seconds maybe. I just prefer scrambled. I feel like it's easier and they taste better. Makes them much more fluffy. Honestly, I don't know. Then it takes longer. I like the way that I make my eggs. They're fire. They are fire. Anyone I've ever made eggs for, they always say that my eggs are great. I think I will say, okay, that's not much of a compliment because I don't know, how could you fuck up scrambled eggs? But I do consider, when making, me and my friends were all making food or whatever on trips together, I am the scrambled egg maker. Again, not difficult, but I think I make some pretty good scrambled eggs. One thing I can't make very well though, which this is like the bane of my existence, bacon. Bro, freaking bacon, okay? I don't know why, like, bacon is one I do be struggling with, but now I just bake it. I, like, put it in the oven. Because one time I was at a sleepover at my friend's house, and her mom made breakfast for us. I was like, this bacon is perfect. Like, what the hell? And I literally said that, and I'm like, what's the secret? Because I always be fucking up the bacon. And she was like, oh, I just bake it. Like, you bake the bacon? What? It comes out perfect every time. So, yeah, now I just do that, and it's so easy. Obviously, it's kind of annoying because you have to, like, preheat the oven, and it's not as easy. Well, I guess it is easy, though. You just lay it out on the thing and bake it, and it comes out amazing. I am hype. Tomorrow. Wait, I don't think that is correct. Where did that link come from? Oh, that's the old one. Don't use that. Don't use that link. It is the same charity though. It is the same charity, but I think I need to make, because I think that's, yeah, because I need to sign up for their recent campaign. Although I don't know, can I use the same link? I think I'm supposed to use a different one. Yeah, I'll have it all ready for y'all tomorrow. Tastes better when it's made on stovetop, in my opinion. Baking is a lot easier to make large amounts of bacon. I don't think it really affects the taste. No. I don't have a good cast iron pan for bacon and eggs. Most things really. I think I have a ceramic pan that I use for the most part. Cast iron is just such a pain. No, sorry, brain farting. Part 7 of Fallout 4, the show? The show is what made me play the game. Fun fact. Wait, Fallout 4, the game? Bacon bacon or turkey bacon? Bacon bacon. I have gone through turkey bacon phases when I'm hungry. No, your playthrough. Oh, OMG. I hope you enjoy. I don't think we never finished that game actually. But low-key, Skyrim, I liked Skyrim better. When we started playing Skyrim, I was like, wait, this is just like Fallout except fantasy, which is way more my vibe. Because I feel like Fallout has all like the different factions and everything like that, but Skyrim is the same thing. There's like the Companion, there's the Mages Guild. I was like, I am definitely I had the same goddamn problems in both of those though, with my freaking carrying capacity and everything like that. But I was like, wait, I'm really seeing the similarities here. So you're a fantasy gal? I am a fantasy gal. I'm a fantasy and sci-fi gal, but definitely more fantasy. The sci-fi needs to be done well. I'm not, if something is sci-fi, I'm not necessarily guaranteed to like it, but if something is fantasy, I'm basically guaranteed to like it. I just love a fantasy vibe. Sci-fi, there's too much crossover between sci-fi and dystopian. I like sci-fi, not always dystopian. I like sci-fi when it's cool. Like Mass Effect, great sci-fi game. What are some other great sci-fi? I mean, Subnautica, that's sci-fi. Great game. Here, should I open up my Steam library? We're all guilty of Luke Gotham tendencies. Oh yeah, that is one thing I was really, really doing. Oh god, I have so many games in my freaking, in my thing. So many games. Oh, should we play the Middle Earth games at some point? Yeah, we really got a backlog going here. I don't know why I'm scrolling through this. I feel like I have freaking more games that I haven't played than I have in my damn library. Wait, ooh, Witcher 3. Alien franchise fan? Alien franchise. What's that? Is that the one, like the movies? Or is that a game? You're talking about the movies that are like... They come out... The movies that are an allegory for... SA. Like old Star Wars, right? Old Star Wars, yeah. Mitch had the best take on turkey bacon. It's okay, turkey, be yourself. Stop trying to be things you're not. I mean, turkey bacon's good in like salads and stuff. You know? Oh, common? Come on. Common? Like classic fantasy or fantasy in the broader sense, as in Marvel fantasy is fantasy action, isn't it? I would not consider Marvel to be fantasy. Sorry, I guess there is a lot of fantasy out there, isn't there? I guess I like high fantasy. High fantasy is like Lord of the Rings, Skyrim, Oblivion. If there's elves and dwarves and shit, I'm into it. Magic, I'm into it. The Witcher, yeah, that's fantasy. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I saw like a whole TikTok that was like breaking down all the different types of fantasy. I'm like, oh, okay. To me, superheroes that's its own genre. You know, like I feel like superhero is not sci-fi, is not fantasy, it's its own genre. Because usually superhero stuff is happening on Earth today, right now. Fantasy is like kind of a callback on the past, you know, like they're riding horses around and stuff. Sci-fi, obviously, the future, but superheroes today. And the worst genre doesn't deserve to be in either of those. But I guess fantasy is just technically not real stuff that's not real. So I guess very broad. Game of Thrones type stuff. Game of Thrones is considered like dark fantasy, right? Wait, now you guys are making me want to find the TikTok that was like breaking down the types of fantasy. Okay, now I'm just seeing dark fantasy or light fantasy. No, I literally saw a whole freaking TikTok that was all these different types. I wish you could search your own likes. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Like, there's no way I'm going to find low key, guys. Low key, I was crying over the dinosaurs the other day. Why have I've started feeling torn up about the dinosaurs, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I've been feeling just so torn up about the dinosaurs lately. Like, I can't. Wait, let me see if I can find the TikTok that literally, I'm not even like I wasn't even like tearing up. I was crying. Also, randomly, I've also been obsessed with Cars. The movie Cars. I've been really wanting to rewatch the movie Cars. Sorry, I'm still looking. Oh gosh. I've also started seeing some scary TikToks popping up. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to find it. Oh, can I only go back so far in my likes? I can't go back infinitely far. Fantasy Lost in Time. Wait, no. Sorry, I'm like, why do I want to find this so freaking bad? So freaking bad. Did dogs develop eyebrow muscles to communicate with them? Oh yeah, chat, you want to learn something? Here, I'm gonna educate you. Did you know that wolves, they don't like have eyebrows muscles? Like, they can't move their eyebrows, but you know how like dogs can? Fun fact, they developed eyebrows so that they could communicate better with us. Dogs literally evolved eyebrows so that they could have better facial expressions. So there's your fun fact for the day. I think it was just too far. I'm like, sorry, I'm going back. All day, every day. Okay. Mad God. What is mad? Oh. At least I'm gonna try. Okay, I've officially reached the top without finding it. I watch my chickens run around and believe they aren't too far from what some dinosaurs look like. Yeah, they are the last ones. God, don't even get me started on the dinosaurs right now. Dogs are getting too smart? What do you mean? Maybe humans are getting too dumb. Search Google for it. Sometimes TikToks or YouTube or no. Not when they're that basic. Unfortunately. I tried to search it for it and it didn't work. What's my favorite type of dog? I like Shih Tzus. Those are my fave. Wonder what dinosaur meat tastes like? That's what you're thinking about? One in particular had upset about the dinosaurs. I'm very curious. Okay, you know what? Just how they died. Basically just like how they died. Oh god.
Not only
Stop, wait. Oh, I found it. I found it. It was actually, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I tried to search TikTok. I searched Tico. I guess that's a character in Fortnite. What the freak? Who the freak is Tico? I don't know you, Tico. I don't know you. I just saw you, oh my god! I can't stop messing up. Alright, hold on. What is this? Maybe over here. Can you see that? You can see that. Alright, here. I think this is what made me cry.
diverse, vibrant alien world, except it wasn't. Not only was there this incredible, beautiful, diverse, vibrant alien world, except it wasn't alien because it was here, where we are right now, and then something ended it abruptly and violently, and that something came from outer space. How often, if ever, do you actually think about the end Cretaceous mass extinction? Did you know that it rained glass? There is a fossil deposit of lake fish that died in the meteorite impact. We know this because in their last breaths, their gills took in these little solidified blobs of rock that were previously vaporized in the atmosphere by the force of this impact. In their last breaths, they took in these spherules from the impact, and in those same last breaths, they took in pollen, because flowers were blooming, because in the northern hemisphere, it was springtime. The sun went out for at least months, probably years. Almost certainly, something knew that the world was ending. Not only was there this incredible, beautiful, diverse, vibrant alien world, except it wasn't alien because it was here, where we are right now, and then something ended it abruptly and violently, and that something came from outer space. How often, if ever,
Oh my gosh. Okay, but come on now. It is sad. Like, it was, I mean, it's also crazy because it's like, think about all the things that went extinct, like all the animals and like all the freaking plants, like how there was like what she was saying, it was like there was literally this alien world of like these giant creatures that have been around way longer than any human being. Like humans haven't even been around that long. Like dinosaurs, they were around for way longer, and there was this like crazy world, so different than what we live in. So many things went extinct, so many plants, so many things that we'll like never see again. And oh my god, why am I'm like so torn off. But like it was springtime. It was springtime when that happened. And that everything was in bloom and it was all beautiful. And then it was raining glass. Like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm like so sad. I'm just like, I can't. I just be thinking about like how scary it was. Like how like all the living, like all the dinosaurs, yes, but like obviously all the animals, like they were all scared. They were all probably all like, what the hell is happening? It's tragic. Nothing worse than spring break than being hit by a meteor. I mean, like, that's just so crazy, though. Like, when you really think about it, like, that's so crazy. And obviously, like, who knows? Humans might have never existed without that meteor. It was God's will! JK. Kind of. Maybe not. I don't know. But also, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy and it's sad. Particularly extreme, like, damn, they made it through all that cold winter to, yeah. I mean, obviously, it is the cycle of life when individuals die. Who said this? Someone said, it's okay, Kaylee, they would have eaten you. That's fine. That's fine because cycle of life. When individuals die, it's like, sure, that's sad, but like, 99% of species that were like around when that asteroid hit Earth died. Like, that is a mass extinction. And like, there's been like 5 mass extinctions or whatever since the, you know, in the history of the Earth. But like, that one was so violent that it just makes me sad to think about like every animal on Earth was scared in that moment, but they were all scared together. They had each other, and y'all know, oh my god, I'm gonna start crying again. But there's like that really famous, like, there's like basically there's 2 different species of dinosaurs that were like found, their remains, what is it, their artifact, they're fossils, they're fossils of like those 2 dinosaurs that normally like are both very territorial and both fight, but they were like found together in a cave because they were both scared, so they both hid in the cave together and they didn't fight and they died together. Oh my gosh. Well, check out Exter for the next slim, for the slimmest, smartest wallet, guys. That's cool, like in a sweet way, yeah. I mean, it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. R.I.P. the dinosaurs. R.I.P. the dinosaurs. My heart goes out to them. If you never had a dinosaur phase, you weren't cool. All the cool kids had a dinosaur phase. Oh my god! OMG, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs, Compound. OMG, thank you. A fellow dinosaur fan, I see. Art, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, if you guys got a gift sub from Compound, make sure you say thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with my emotion about dinosaurs right now. But I'm a dinosaur fan. Okay, I love it. Thank you. The plastic parts of that wallet couldn't exist without dinosaurs. Funny you should mention that. This wallet actually includes no plastic. It's made with real, authentic Italian leather. The wallet pop-out part is made with metal to be of the highest quality. No plastic at all. Specifically, they say that there's no plastic made in these. They need to sponsor you. Imagine if aliens checked out Earth pre-asteroid and were like, Earth equals dinosaur. Cool, moving on. I mean, the dinosaurs were so cool. They were so cool. They were cool. Chat, what's your favorite dinosaur? What's your favorite, everyone? Pterosaurus, we got a dinosaur name in here. T-Rex. So many T-Rex fans. Dang, y'all basic? Just kidding, I'm pretty basic. I'm pretty basic with mine too. Stegosauri were cool. Do you want to know a fun fact? Actually, okay, so dinosaurs were around for a freaking really long time, right? Like, okay, if this is, first of all, imagine this is a timeline of how long the Big Bang happened, and then there's today. All right? Earth has only existed a third of that time. Excuse me. Earth has only existed a third of that time. Life, like that, okay, let's zoom back in. Here's life existing. Dinosaurs, we'll say dinosaurs. So, dinosaurs, and then, like, humans. Fun fact, dinosaurs were around for so long that the last, so Stegosauri actually went extinct while dinosaurs were still alive. The last living Stegosaurus, oh wait, let me rephrase this. A T-Rex were alive when the asteroid hit. The last living T-Rex was closer to us right now, today, in time, than it was to the last living Stegosaurus. That's how long dinosaurs dominated our planet for. Isn't that crazy? So like that Stegosaurus, that last T-Rex that was getting wrecked by the asteroid, it's closer to us in time than it was to the last living Stegosaurus because, yeah, I just thought, when I learned about that, I was like, that's actually crazy. That really makes you be like, dang, like dinosaurs were really like, they were really rocking around with us for a long time. They say that humans and dinosaurs lived together in the same time frame. Who's they? The local idiot club? Sorry, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Who's they? Source? Was it Stegosaurus? I always remember it's Triceratops. Wait, maybe it was Triceratops. Here, let me go to my source. Oh god. I'm going to my source. Where is it?
Time. Make.
If you know, you know. Earliest human beings.
And 6 million years ago, the last common ancestors of chimpanzees and humans existed. So this graph, 65 million years ago, the age of the dinosaurs ended in an enormous explosion. The dinosaurs ruled the Earth for over 165.
Here's human history. Dinosaurs. Here's how much time passed.
5 million years. 27 times as long as all humans. That's so long that it means a T-Rex that lived 65 million years ago is closer to us today than to a live Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. There's my source. Curse Gazette. But yeah, I just think that that's so crazy. Isn't that so crazy? This is one of my favorite videos of all time, BT dubs.
Dinosaurs in the form of mighty chickens are still around today. Animal life on this planet started 600 million years ago. The earliest animals were fish and other small simple sea creatures. Then came insects, including gas cloud. 60 million
Life
years
on
later,
Earth. Oh,
Earth
that's the
formed.
birth of our sun.
In those early years, frequent bombardments of stars.
Here's what I was telling you all about. Birth of the Milky Way. Wait, hold on. Where's the Big Bang? Big Bang. Earth formed. This is part of the Fermi paradox. So many planets have had so much longer than us to form life. Why have we not found any? And that's when the dark forest theory comes in, which is the name of the book that I'm reading, and I'm guessing is going to be a factor to it, just like the three-body problem was. But, yeah, great video, BT Dubs, guys. If you wanna, if anyone wants to, here, I'll link it in chat.
Time.
It's very fascinating. Talking about paradoxes, well, the Fermi paradox, yes. You know, where my alien enthusiasts at. This is also my favorite YouTube channel of all time. Wait, what? I'd like to think we coexisted with dinosaurs a la Flintstones. Oh, nice source. Nice source. Are you seeing my memory of trying replacing it with Stego? Stego. Dinosaurs are dead. How do we have dino nuggies? Oh, great question. Great question. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about, like, dino nuggets are made from the last living descendants of dinosaurs. You are kind of eating a dino when you're eating the dino nuggie. Why is the ASMR? Oh, I needed to restart it. I was actually going to move it to my other compooper. Oh, it's 10! It's 10. That is when I said I would end. Must be on time for charity stream. Okay. 2 hours of yap. 2 hours of yap, 1 cry session. What's our count? 1 cry session. Frisco Chris, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. The tier 1. Happy 17 months. The universe is amazingly large. There are 30 billion planets in the Milky Way alone capable of life. Yes, there are like more planets in like the Goldilocks zone of their star that we know, that we like kind of can relatively, you know. Anywho, then there are grains of sand on Earth. Fun fact for ya. Fun fact for ya. But yeah, I love Curse Gazette. They have so many cool videos, especially if you like space stuff, guys. Curse Gazette has so many cool videos, and they like link their sources in like their description and everything if you ever want to like fall down a rabbit hole. But they have so many good videos about so many different things. My personal favorite is that video. I really like that video. I really like the deep sea video. I've literally seen every single one of their videos. I actually haven't watched them in a little while. I don't really like their newer videos as much, actually. I'd recommend watching their videos from a couple years ago. Now, I don't know. Now I'm like, I think they're like SEO optimizing a bit. But they have fantastic videos, so I will never slander them. So I'm doing a while back. Yeah, they're like my favorite channel. But shout out, thank you so much Exter for sponsoring today's stream. You guys should totally check them out. Here, let's show their stuff one more time. So they have this really nice wallet, no plastic, aka no dinosaurs in this, made with real leather, and they have this little card popper outer thing. It can hold up to like 7 cards in this part. The wallet itself holds up to 12 cards. So that's really cool. It's nice, slim, very manly looking, I do think. And also Exter has this little Find My card. It's the same size as like a little credit card, very thin, very nice. And it connects to Find My iPhone, and it can like even make a little beeping sound. So if you don't want to get like the whole wallet, but you still want to be able to like track it, I'm like literally gonna use this because, like I said, I thought about putting an AirTag in my wallet before, but they're kind of fat. This is like literally made to go in a wallet, and it's rechargeable. That said the battery life lasts for a whole year. So you only gotta charge this thing once a year. I think that's crazy. But yeah, so also they have a big sale going on right now. I think they have a 40% off sale for Father's Day, plus my code is 10% off, so you can use code Kaylee May for up to 50% off. I think that's a pretty good deal. Exclamation Exter. Okay, I am gonna revive the ASMR channel so that we can go give it a raid, since I did steal some of you guys from there. But I had to restart it anyways because Twitch streams only can go up to 48 hours. Huge discount, right? I'm like 50% off. Like normally when I work with friends, it's like 10% off. I'm like 50 is a good deal, I do think. So might want to take advantage of it. Hold on, I need to use my mouse. How do I, okay. And now, okay, I think, is it working? It blocks ARFID, it blocks ARFID too, that's right. Is there audio? So we're gonna try it out. And you guys can tell me if you like the sound. Okay, yes, there is audio. Okay, cool beans. I just want to make sure it was working. Alright, we're gonna go give that channel a little raid. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this was a late night stream, but I enjoyed the talks, and I will be doing a long stream tomorrow, a charity stream. Okay, guys, totally come and hang out. I've got some fun stuff planned for us, and yeah, we'll be raising money for children in hospitals. This charity, we've worked with them a couple times. They're so amazing. I really love their concept. I'll get more into it tomorrow, but yeah, feel free to come and hang out. Even if you just want to stop by, throw a dono, you can write those off on your taxes. So if you're just a son of a gun and you're like, oh, why would I give a damn about that? Because you can write it off on your taxes. Okay, so you help kids, you help yourself, win-win. Alrighty, shouting out Extra one more time because I really do appreciate them for sponsoring, and their product is really cool. And as always, follow my socials. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, I'm excited. Woo! Okay, raid. Rating my ASMR channel, 24/7 ASMR over there. So feel free to throw it a follow. I'll see you guys. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out again. Sorry for getting emotional, but I'm an emotional girl. Are you really a Kaylee May viewer if you haven't been here while I've cried? Alrighty, good night. Enjoy the ASMR, guys. Oh, enjoy the ASMR, guys. Good night. Bye. Sweet dreams.